beauties and beasts, welcome back to my channel. I'm actually filming today, which is a first in a very long time. I actually sat down and filmed a whole tutorial on how I do these eyebrows, and when I was going through my camera just now and deleting the small clips that I didn't need, where I was just testing my camera angle, I deleted the whole video that I filmed earlier today, and I'm very upset about that. But, however, I am determined to get this brow story, if you will, posted. So, I'm going to film this part now because I feel like talking about it because I'm royally ticked off about what I did with my footage. If I have to film this part now and then edit in a clip of me doing my eyebrows, I will do that because I don't care at this point. Just a brief apology. I'm really sorry I haven't filmed. You know what? No. If I'm going to be honest with you guys, you know I haven't posted videos. Honestly, it's because my camera is dying. It's dying. It's just dying. I have probably filmed 4 or 5, maybe 6 videos in the past 2 months. And 3 of those videos were a Kylie Jenner look that I could not for the life of me edit. And yeah, I've just been having the time of my life trying to get this film edited because it just keeps corrupting on me. So, I'm going to make this as short and sweet as possible because I don't know what's going to happen to my camera. I don't know if it's even going to last. So, everyone keeps requesting my brow story, my brow routine. I keep getting asked if my eyebrows are real, which is personally, I don't know. I think I should be offended by this because why do you think that I would go out of my way to fake my big, thick, fuzzy eyebrows that people harass me about on the internet and in person, just for the sake of what? I don't know. I don't understand that question. Are they real? Of course they're real. Yes, they're real. They are real. When they're like this, they're filled in. So yes, they're a little bit thicker. They're a little bit more defined, I guess. You know, they're not 100% natural. But the thickness, this is all natural. This is all me. Okay. I don't understand that. But anyways, but here's my brow story, guys. You guys wanted it, so here it is. I have thick eyebrows. Hello. I was born September 13th, 1990. And when I came out into the world, out of my mother's womb, I had black hair all over my head and down my neck and going down my back and on my shoulders. So, my mother my mother nicknamed me Monchichi. If you don't know what Monchichi is, you lived a sad childhood. So she nicknamed me Monchichi, and pretty much as like a monkey child. You could just say that I was born a hairy child. You guys keep wanting to know, what's your secret? I don't have one. I have good hair genes. I don't know. I don't know how to help you guys because I'm just a hairy person. And the thing that's really funny to me, this is really, really funny because I don't even know how to handle this. Like, when I was a kid, I grew up my whole life being picked on for my eyebrows. I hated my eyebrows. Like, it baffles me that now as an adult. First of all, I can get on Instagram any day of the week, and 98% of the girls who harassed me, made me feel less than, picked on me, said hateful things about me. 98% of those girls are trying to get the thick eyebrow look now. And it's just really funny to me because my whole life I was picked on for it, and now it's like, oh, your eyebrows. I don't understand. I'm just hairy, guys. There's nothing special about me. Like, I'm just hairy, and I'm just a hairy person. I can't help it. I don't know. Skip 2, I start waxing my eyebrows. So I start hacking them real thin because I just kind of, you know, I don't know, I wanted thin eyebrows, so I did like a little, they were about this big, and they were like round, and they were terrible. I'll try to insert pictures at the end so you guys can kind of have an idea of what I looked like throughout these phases of life. Like I said, I was born hairy, I had hairy eyebrows, I started waxing, they were really thin. My father's side of the family is pretty hairy, or like eyebrow endowed. It's really weird because my dad like can't even grow arm hair, but he has like horns that will come swirl up from his eyebrows. And I will try to insert pictures, like I said, later, so you can see all my uncles and things like that and their eyebrows. So 2 years ago, I went to New York to visit my family, and my family with the crazy eyebrows. I was sitting on the back porch with my Uncle Chuck, and I was laughing at his eyebrows because they were ridiculous that day. They were just curling and like tangling with each other and just going every which direction. And I would always pick on him. He would pick on me and pick on him, and we'd just pick and poke about random little things, and his eyebrows tend to be one of the things that I picked on the most because they're a pretty funny sight to see. And I loved him, he loved me, it wasn't a big deal, but he made a comment about me and saying that, he said something along the lines of I would have the same eyebrows if I wasn't too afraid to show the world my natural beauty. So I was like, yeah, whatever, okay. So I drive home from my road trip, and I go home, and the next morning I wake up to a phone call from my father, and he was crying, and he told me that my Uncle Chuck had hung himself in my grandmother's barn in her backyard. And I hit the floor. I cried for a really long time. My uncle and I were very close. I'm going to try to do this without crying completely. My uncle and I were very close. There was a point in time where he actually lived with me and my mother in Florida. And I don't know, that comment just stuck with me, and I decided from that moment on that I was going to regrow my brows, and I was going to reshape them, and I was going to wear my eyebrows thick because he wasn't here for me to pick on anymore, and he wasn't here for me to look at every day, and I guess a part of me wanted to have something every day to remind me of how happy he made me, and I wanted to show him that I wasn't afraid of what people thought of me. So, with that being said, I will show you guys the products I use really quick, and then I'm just going to insert a quick clip of how I fill in my eyebrows. It's really not anything special. The products that I use are the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Brush. I'm not sure which one this is. It's the dual-ended one with the spoolie and then the brow brush, the angled brush on this end. And then I use the Dip Brow Pomade in the color Ebony. Just hear me out. You're not about to watch me do these brows. You're about to watch me do brows from a week ago, because I tried to do a brow video a week ago and that footage got corrupted and there was only a small portion left of it where I did one eyebrow, and I didn't want to post it because it didn't have both of them. Well, then I refilmed the brow video today and I did my tutorial, and then just now I accidentally deleted it. So yeah, I'm going to put this talking section with the other clip, even though you're not going to get 2 brows. I'm sorry, it's pretty much just the basics of how you would use Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. So you can probably YouTube like a gazillion videos on how to do that.
So I start off by combing my brows upwards and bringing out my little baby scissors. I use these scissors to trim off the ends, the curly ones that kind of, hang over the edges. I comb them one more time before I start, and then I start filling them in. I usually start with a small line underneath my arch, like in the middle kind of, and I just do it right on the inside of my brow line, so whenever I'm finished, my brow isn't hanging underneath where my hair grows. There's no fancy technique. I'm just using the angled brush to work it through my brow and kind of evenly distribute the product. The only thing that I do differently really is I do turn my brow brush around and I angle it upwards whenever I do the front of my brow. You'll see here in a minute. I'm about to show you. And I just do that because I feel like it looks a little bit more natural when you turn your brush that way. Other than that, I just use the spoolie on the end to work the product throughout the whole entire brow. You don't get to see that because my footage situation, but yeah, bada boom, bada bing.
Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me in my corner. Pretty much it. So I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this one. I'm sorry about the filming issues. I really am sorry about these filming issues. I promise, when I get my new camera, well, I can't promise right away because I'm going to have to learn it. It's going to be a new camera, so it's going to be hard for me to get adjusted to a new thing. But once I do get accustomed to it and once I learn it and everything like that, I promise I will be posting videos. I have so many videos to post. I tried to film so many videos in the past few months, and I'm not even going to get into it because I'll cry. Yeah, so I hope you guys liked this one, and I hope that I answered all of your eyebrow questions, and I hope that you will come back and see me in my next video and hang out with me. And if you like eyebrows, and thick ones like mine, or if you like Chewbacca or Star Wars, or if you like Monchi-Cheese, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. If you have not already, click subscribe. You can become a member of my Lion Pride here on YouTube. Also, I am on Instagram and Twitter, so you can go follow me, stalk me around there like a little peeping Tom. If you have any more questions about the eyebrows or anything like that, you can go to any one of those really and ask me. The only one that's going to be a little bit longer to get a response would probably be Twitter, because I don't check that one as much, and I have a hard time communicating on there because I don't seem to get my messages frequently in my notifications, things like that. But if you go on Instagram or if you comment down on this video, I will make sure to answer as many questions as I can. So if you have any questions, ask them. Unless they're rude questions, then don't. Come hang out with me and we can chill. You can be my friend. Other than that, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I will see you in the next video. See you later. Bye.
So as promised, guys, here's a few photos. This one is me when I was younger and had some pretty thick eyebrows. And then the next one here is when I was in 7th grade. Ooh, 8th grade. Oh, that's terrible too. 9th grade, and then the next one is right after high school. And then this next photo is when I came back from New York that summer. And then I started growing my eyebrows back out. This is the process, the in-between phases. And of course, you guys all know that we are here now. I also said I was going to insert family member photos. This is my Uncle Steve. As you can tell, he's got some pretty thick brows. All of the men here have pretty thick brows. This is my Uncle Sean. And then, of course, my Uncle Shane. So, as you can see, like I said, my family has definitely got an eyebrow trait going on here. This one's Uncle Joe. And then my handsome daddy, his little eyebrow horns are put away in this photo. And then this one is my grandfather. As you can see, he's got some brows himself. And last but never least, guys, this is my Uncle Chuck. This is the man who pretty much started it all and inspired me to wear my eyebrows obnoxiously thick and not give a crap what anybody said about me and just keep swimming and keep smiling and keep being me. I love you guys. See you in the next video. Bye.